Hello guys, welcome back to another Madden game. Don't upload Madden lately. I've been to dial Apple Watch. Had that going taking a nap.
So much tradition getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Green Bay Packers. His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. 6'4"
We are all
for the first time. The 2020 first-round pick from Utah State set to lead Green Bay.
He's my mind up in it, up in it.
Tops in the league in touchdown passes at this point. This is definitely a wide-open offense, so we'll see if he can keep a string of good games going right here.
And he gets forward up the
He's probably not able to jump on.
It'll be second down. The numbers there for Lloyd last week. 16 carries, 79 yards, and a touchdown.
They've won 2 straight games, and they've done it with the running game as the focal point of their offense. So in this contest, I don't think about doing anything else. I continue to ride the hot hand of that.
Wide open.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown.
Michael, wide open.
Matthew Gordon, his first touchdown on the year. And the Packers need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB.
And I'll bet he's talking to his guys about resisting the temptation to try and turn this into an up-and-down game. Almost like basketball, where both teams press.
Not bad.
One team gets an advantage, other team's trying to run with them, and they're just not equipped for it. Doesn't matter whether you're equipped or not. Just settle in, get calm before you go for the big strikes.
The numbers for Swift in last week's ball game: 15 carries, 61 yards.
Just an all-right day from him last week. He really didn't break out for the huge yardage he had hoped going in. I talked to him before the game, though, and he knows this is a new, fresh opportunity. He's put last week behind him, and his focus, getting some extra yardage with every carry he receives this week.
Throwing quickly there, ball hits incomplete. Colston Loveland, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. You look at this Packers defense. They were very good last week in the win over the Saints.
Good job.
Down he goes. Rashawn Gary able to record his 5th sack of the season. They got to figure this out. They got to figure him out. 4 sacks last week. Now 1 in the first quarter. What do?
Well, great pass rushers usually have a go-to move, but the best pass rushers, they have counters to their go-to move. So they'll show you that. Then when you adjust, they counter it and still get to the quarterback. And you don't pile up that many sacks when you have 4 in the game last week without having some go-to moves with counters.
So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Wide open receiver.
Good job, mate, Golden.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him. And I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Here we go.
Throwing. Love. He finds his man. Complete. That's Reed. Oh, the gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. To throw now. Here's Love. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. On 4th down, the Packers called on Daniel Whelan to punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And he couldn't get it to check out. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Looking to throw is Williams. And that's out to the flat for Swift. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that'll make it 2nd down. From the gun, here's Williams. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
So many times we've seen him trying to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense, and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. Ethan Evans on now to punt. Fielded just inside the 30. A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The home team's offense and their wide receiver getting set for this next possession. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra injury.
Totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Love now. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
Oh, I thought you got that.
That is incomplete.
Okay.
The Packers at 2-1 now to start the campaign. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their
We lost
execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Lloyd. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 26.
Here we go.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Lloyd. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Red, 38.
Play fake. Here's Love. Quick hitter here. It's complete. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up the 2nd down in just a couple.
2nd and 2.
52 blue. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love.
Good job, Davey. Let go.
Packers touchdown. Reed, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Packers have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Tucker to add the PAT. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it ends with a Packers touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there, called it the 26. The Bears offense ready to get going again. Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. Here is 3rd and 5. As they've got it as we resume action. To throw, Williams. That's complete.
Oh, wow.
And he will have the Bears first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
Bears, first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing is Williams. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Packers.
Oh, let go.
There he goes. And he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a GreenBay touchdown.
Good job. Good job, defense.
But they're starting to fumble away their chances here a little bit. We've got a 3-score ball game now here in the first half.
And that's what you want to do, partners. Help the other team with unavoidable turnovers. You want to hang on to the football because you're already playing against a good team. You're just making it easier for them by giving them extra opportunities.
Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores. And I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Good job. Let go.
Rashawn Gary. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
3rd and 12.
Williams from the gun on 3rd down. He'll try and do this himself. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Gain of 13 yards. First down.
Swift going to try at the middle. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Williams. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh yeah, no fumble for a touchdown. Let's go.
This one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown.
We are dominating the ball.
So that is now 2 fumble return touchdowns. You talk about something that's going to drive a head coach crazy.
Without a doubt. But for the defensive guys, once you do it once, you create a frenzy. Everybody wants to get involved, and they got it done a second time.
Tucker now for the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Chicago offense set to get started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. He'll drop this one off to Swift. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Here's Williams.
Good job.
Down he goes. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4. Here's Ethan Evans now. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Good job, mate, Golden.
Inside the 45. The production sensational here early on. That last catch going to put him up over 100 yards receiving already in this first half of play.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here we go, set. 45. Watch. Ready.
Off the play fake, Love. Eyes the crossing route and hits Watson. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Set.
Love from the gun. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Oh, come on, Chris Watson.
And it falls down incomplete.
Right.
Now a 2nd and 10.
It's now
Okay.
2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Set. Huh?
Working out of the gun. Love.
Oh, I thought you couldn't
Too
happen.
far out in front.
That motherfucker went
Going
there.
for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
It's 4th down.
Let's go now. Ready.
Love to throw for it on 4th. He'll try to do it himself. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. to the air. Williams. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
And he takes a shot on the release, so this will be incomplete.
Rough incompletions on first and second down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on third down.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Thus far, they've been able
My
to
defense
scrimmage very well in the running
beat the
game.
A-game so far.
Can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Packers with the football here late in this first half. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together.
Ready, ready. 50, ready.
Now Love. Over the middle, complete. That's Lloyd. And now they're in the hurry-up.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and
Love, they go play action now. Throw left side is complete to Reed. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as it will come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
33, yellow. Stand.
Love.
No! Woo. I did not mean to do that. Ah!
Oh,
I did not
fortunate
mean
to
to do that.
retain possession there, and it's second down. Going back to Love. Now they go screen. It's complete. Sharp there with his feet. Gets him a little extra space. And then drop just inside the 20. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
first and goal at the 2-yard line.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Touchdown, Packers!
I think it for
A great play
your thing.
there as the first half is winding down. And the Packers continue to pull away here this first half.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Tucker now to add the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. A drive that time of 6 plays. And the result, a Green Bay score. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
What? No! No! Okay, that might be a bad dude. Well, I just do.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Williams. Pass caught by Burden. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter.
A 40-yard attempt.
Boswell's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down to the Sunshine State and Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. Looking to put a drive together. Going quickly out wide to Moore. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken
think
down.
I got beat. What the?
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. They run out of the gun with Swift. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
2nd and 11. He's got this complete to Burden. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Looking to throw is Williams. Had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And that will knock this down to still a very large 29-point deficit. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So here are the Packers now to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll start this drive out. And he is going to lose yardage.
I got in no park.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 24-yard line.
Here's Love. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
And the Packers.
Here we go.
First down.
Ready.
Play action this time with Love. That one caught downfield by Watson.
Oh yeah. Get some Watson. Let's go.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Christian Watson with career touchdown number 60. And the Packers have taken a 5-touchdown lead. A partner, he has carried them in this ballgame throwing the football. All 4 touchdowns through the air. And that's really helped them get this nice lead.
And I know it's a team game, but right now, he is truly the focal point. Every touchdown his team has so far has been a result of his arm. How about him throwing it downfield, creating big plays? I don't know how you slow him down unless you can make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. They've probably got some adjustments to make because they've moved the football okay at times, but they haven't been able to get anything consistently going, have they?
What you worry about is it almost turns into a basketball game. The one team's coming down and hitting threes, and you're coming back and getting twos, and you steadily lose ground. In this situation, you're talking about touchdowns to field goals. They want to put in the end zone and put those 6s on the board.
Yeah, they've been settling. That's why they're down on the scoreboard right now. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Williams going to sneak it.
Oh.
And he will have the Bears
I was right, though.
At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
You got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
To the right side, and he's got more complete. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. Well, they'll work with 4 receivers here on 3rd down and long.
What is that?
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. This is Gibbons over the middle. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the
Let's go, mate. Go.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Ready?
On play action. Love to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Reed. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead 3rd quarter. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Ready. Set.
They'll keep it on the ground. Lloyd.
Let's go.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Marshawn Lloyd with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Packers have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Boy, another score. This lead gets even bigger. And Charles, we haven't even hit the 4th quarter yet.
Well, forget the deficit, right? They're really not going to cut into that a heck of a lot. But how can they get out of here with some dignity? Can they get a stop or two? Can they make a play on offense themselves? Anything to start to feel better about what's happened to them here in this one.
So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Onto the field now come the Bears. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
Exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now, the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
Off the play fake, it's Williams. Packer pressure, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Almost
Back
done
now
with
at
me.
Lambeau. The Bears on 3rd down. They've converted a 1/3 of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This will be 3rd and 15. Throwing is Williams. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Here comes the Bears punter now, as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. Good footwork at the 30. It's a 41-yard punt, but just a net of 31 following the run back. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Packers offense and quarterback Jordan Love heading back out onto the field. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes, and he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long. And boy, the strength on display there as he rumbles through tacklers for a gain of about 8. And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1.
Ready?
They run the counter. It's Lloyd. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
A gain of 3 yards. And the Packers first down.
Play fake. Here's Love. Finds his receiver, Watson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
38. Here we go. Here we go.
47-yard line.
To throw now. Here's Love. That's taken in by Golden. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And I actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the 3rd quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the 4th quarter is out.
And the ball
No.
comes out. Love lost it.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
45. White.
Do not me do that.
43 rail. Go. Ready?
On 2nd and a long way to go. Love. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play, but sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one, weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That'll be caught right side by Reed. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Oh, nice move. And able to get this out to the 25. Another drive coming up for this Chicago offense. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Back to throw. Sullivan. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Looking to throw. Sullivan. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Micah Parsons in there with pressure yet again. That is the 7th time that they have dropped him here this afternoon. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Rashawn Gary. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. Here comes the Bears punter now as he's on to kick it away. And wow, the fair catch was signaled for and taken inside the 5-yard line. Christian Watson and the rest of this offense back out now. They might want to mix something up defensively because he's been shredding them a bit, hasn't he?
That he has, and even with all the changes that you know are going on the defensive side of the ball, he's still finding ways to get open, finding the right spots, and the delivery's been pretty good, too.
He's over 100 yards, has the 1 touchdown score to this point. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing. Love.
Oh,
And
come
that
on.
is incomplete. Well, at this juncture, CD, you normally see teams pack in the passing game. They've got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history, there was a college football coach in the Hall of Fame whose nickname was Close the Gates
Good
of
dog,
Mercy.
dude.
Well, he wasn't really big on that. He was big on going ahead and scoring. He's got it reincarnated right here. We're watching it in front of us.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we cut.
Up the middle they go. It's Lloyd. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. 2nd down and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Lloyd. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down.
Come on, set. Ready?
Off the play fake, Love. He'll try to pick it up himself. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 45-yard line.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Let's go. Set.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
54 yards. That's another.
Let's go.
Love looking to throw it. That's taken in by Kraft. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
1st
Here
and
we
goal
go.
at the
Ready?
2-yard line.
Love. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Now, when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back to the early drives,
You are a dog.
you can just see that one
Keep a
squad
back up
was on a
ball
different
if you
level
can.
in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed watching their execution throughout this contest.
So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Chicago offense set to get started. They're just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
Be honest.
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
You're not going to want that feeling
no,
again.
you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with
Good
this team
job.
again.
And it's incomplete. So now only 7 seconds remain. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Here comes the Bears punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. That's pulled in at the 32. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today.
I will
What a
see y'all
dominant
next
showing
time.
from an offense that was
After
truly
that.